Chapter 2 Latitudes and Longitudes. Gear up! Hello guys, I am traveling to Russia to attend a function. Do you know how the pilot will find the air route to Russia? Okay, I will tell you the answer. The pilot will locate Russia on the map with the help of longitudes and latitudes. Finding places on the earth. We have already learned that globes and maps help us to locate places on the earth. A globe is a miniature model of the earth. If you look at a globe, you will see that it is a ball fixed to a stand with a rod passing through it. The globe spins along this rod. In the same way, our earth also spins along an imaginary line called the axis of the earth. An axis is the imaginary line on which the earth rotates. The two ends of the axis are called the poles. The point at the top is called the North Pole, and the point at the bottom is called the South Pole. The North Pole is the northernmost point and the South Pole is the southernmost point of the earth. On a globe, we can also see a number of lines. These all are imaginary lines drawn on the globe that make it easier for us to locate any place on it. The imaginary lines are drawn horizontally and vertically on the globe. The vertical lines are known as longitudes and the horizontal lines are called latitudes. Parallels of latitude. Look at the globe. Can you see the lines that run in the east-west direction? The full circles that run from east to west are called parallels or lines of latitude. An imaginary line drawn halfway between the North Pole and the South Pole is called the equator. The part of the earth which lies to the north of the equator is called the northern hemisphere. The part which lies to the south of the equator is called the southern hemisphere. Let's evaluate. Study the map of India. You may also observe India on a globe. Find out the line of latitude that passes through India. Facts about parallels. There are 181 parallels or lines of latitude. The equator is the most important of all and is also called the Great Circle. All parallels are full circles except the North Pole and the South Pole, which looks like points. The length of the parallels keep decreasing as we move away from the equator and go towards the poles. All parallels are at an equal distance from each other. Like parallel lines, the parallels or lines of latitude also do not match each other. Parallels or lines of latitude. Numbers of latitudes. Latitudes never meet or touch each other. They divide the earth into slices from top to bottom. The parallels of latitude are numbered from 0 degree to 90 degree. Latitudes are measured as angles north or south of the equator. Lines of latitude to the north of the equator are numbered from 1 degree north to 90 degree north. Thus, there are 90 latitudes drawn to the north of the equator. Similarly, lines of latitude to the south of the equator are numbered from 1 degree south to 90 degree south. There are 90 latitudes drawn to the south of the equator. Thus, including the equator, 0 degree, there are a total of 181 parallels of latitude on the earth. Important parallels. There are many parallels which are considered important on the globe. 7 of them are as follows. North Pole, 90 degree north. Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Equator, 0 degree. Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degrees south. Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degrees south. South Pole, 90 degrees south. Meridians of longitudes. Lines of longitude are imaginary vertical lines drawn on a globe running from the North Pole to the South Pole. These are also known as meridians or lines of longitude, which means midday in Latin. Facts about meridians or lines of longitude. All these lines are of the same length. The maximum distance between the two lines of longitude is at the equator. Gradually, the gap between the two lines of longitude starts decreasing as they move towards the poles where they meet together. Like the parallels of latitude, lines of longitudes are also numbered and their total number is 360. Numbers of meridians. The meridian of longitude that passes through Greenwich near London is taken as 0 degree longitude. This line of longitude is called the prime meridian. The area between 0 degree and 180 degree towards the east of the prime meridian is known as the eastern hemisphere and is marked as E. The area between 0 degree and 180 degree towards the west of the prime meridian is known as the western hemisphere and is marked as W. The meridians of 180 degree east and 180 degree west form the same line, known as the International Date Line. Uses of latitudes and longitudes. Latitudes and longitudes help us locate places on the earth. When they intersect, they form a grid which makes it easy to identify any location. For example, Mumbai and Surat are near the 73 degree east longitude. To pinpoint their exact position, we also need their latitudes. On a map, we see that Mumbai is located at 19 degree north latitude and 73 degree east longitude approximately, while Surat is at 23 1/2 degree north latitude and 73 degree east longitude approximately. Longitude also helps us calculate the time at a place. The time interval between two longitudes is 4 minutes. Quick fact: every place in the world that lies on the prime meridian has the same time, called Greenwich Mean Time or GMT. Mind map. Finding places on the earth, parallels of latitude, facts about parallels, numbers of latitude, important parallels, meridians of longitudes, facts about meridians or lines of longitude, numbers of meridians, uses of latitudes and longitudes.